All right, boys and girls, today we are going to learn how to make a paper robot. Can you say paper robot?
Paper robot.
Paper robot. And you need some materials to make your paper robot today. So you are going to get this paper, and it says, My Paper Robot. And this is where you are going to make your paper robot. And these are the shapes that you are going to use to make them. So I'm going to say the name of the shape, and then you're going to say it. Hexagon. What is this? Get ready.
Hexagon.
Trapezoid. What is this? Get ready.
Trapezoid.
Rhombus. What is this? Get ready.
Rhombus.
Triangle. What is this? Get ready.
Triangle.
You are going to use these shapes. I have already cut them out for you, and you are going to have a bag at your table that you can get these shapes from. Now, you are also going to need some scissors. Or sorry, you don't need scissors. You need glue. You're going to need some glue. So boys and girls, I want you to think about what a robot looks like, and today you are going to make a robot with these shapes. Okay, there's also a square. What is this shape? Get ready.
Square.
So you have hexagon, trapezoid, rhombus, triangle, square. You can use these shapes to make your robot. So before I start gluing, I'm going to lay out my shapes on my paper of how I want them to look like a robot. So I'm going to use these shapes. What shapes are these? Hexagons. I'm going to use some hexagons for the body of my robot today. So I'm going to use the hexagons today. No, I think I'm just going to use that many. Then I might take some trapezoids, put them here. This is going to be the body of my robot. Now, what do robots have? Do they have eyes? Yeah, robots have eyes. So I think I'm going to use 2 triangles for the robot's eyes. Just listen. Okay, there are my robot's eyes. And what else do we need for a robot? What about arms? Yeah. So I think the rhombuses look really good for arms. So I'm going to use 2 rhombuses for my arms. What about legs? Do you think our robot needs legs? Yeah, I'm going to use some squares for the robot's legs. I'm going to put some squares down here. Okay. Now there's my robot. Does your robot have to look just like mine?
No.
No, I don't want it to look just like mine. It needs to be your own creation. Now look down here. Do you see these shapes? Do you see these 2D shapes? We have hexagon, triangle, square, rhombus, trapezoid and rhombus. Here's what you have to do next. You have to count how many of those shapes you used for your robot. So let's see how many hexagons Mrs. Padilla used. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what number am I going to write here?
5.
A 5. So remember our 5 is long neck, belly fat. Mr. 5 wears a hat. What shape is this?
Triangle.
Triangle. I need to count my triangles. Let's count them. 1, 2. So what number do I write here? 2. Remember 2? Candy cane, then a shoe. That's the way to make a 2. Let's look at our squares. Let's count the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many squares did I use?
4.
So I'm going to write a 4. Down, across, then down some more. That's the way to make a 4. What shape is this? Trapezoid. Let's count the trapezoids. 1, 2. So what number am I going to write here?
2.
2. Candy cane and then a shoe. That's the way to make a 2. And what's this shape?
2.
What's this shape? Say rhombus.
Rhombus.
Let's count the rhombuses. 1, 2. So I need to write a 2 here. Now, look, I wrote all of the numbers. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to glue them on. So boys and girls, when I glue them on, I lift up the shape. Look, I turn it over and I put one little dot of glue, just like that.
You can do a lot.
And I press it down. Okay, so I can just lift up my shape, put some glue, press it down. Today we are making a shape paper robot. What is this called? Get ready. Shape paper robot. Are we using 2D shapes or 3D shapes today? Get ready. 2D shapes. These are 2D shapes. Now, after you glue all of your pieces on, oh, keep listening. We're not done yet. After you glue all of your pieces on, boys and girls, so I gotta glue the arms, glue this arm. What shape is this one? Rhombus. To glue the legs on. What shapes am I using for legs? Get ready. Say squares. Get ready. Squares. I have to glue the squares on. Now, I have to do my eyes. Look. Now, after I'm done, I can decorate it with markers. So I can maybe draw some different eyes inside the triangles. Yeah, maybe I want a mouth. Maybe a nose. Maybe I want to add some antennas to my robot. Maybe I want to add some buttons down his body. Okay, maybe I want to put some stripes on his legs. But you can add whatever details you want to your robot. And then, up here at the top, you have to write your name. So it says, My Paper Robot by. If my name was Jacob, I would write Jacob up here. Jacob. And boys and girls, when you're done, this is one way you can make a paper robot. I want you to be creative and use your own imagination today. So you can make however you want your robot, but you have to be able to count.